real life, so I'm just a little taken back by it. Never lived with her. I lived with my mom. This girl even stayed at my mom's house for a month while she was going to real estate class. Like, so how are you going to sit there and say I lived with you? The only time I stayed at Ruby's house was when I visited Atlanta, and that was a choice. I have family in Atlanta. Like, I don't know why she thought to just lie about that. Maybe just to make it seem more. But, yeah, I just wanted to clarify that because that was weird to me. This girl, anytime we'd go out, and anyone could say this, she's always the one like, no, I'll pay. I got it. We always argue over bills, everything. I'm like, Ruby, no, it's okay. Then we started honestly splitting shit, or sometimes I would pay for it. But if a girl is literally begging to pay for some shit over a $20 meal, you got it, bitch. The fuck? Like, it's never that serious to sit here and act like that was you paying for everything for me, etc. Like, it was no problem for me to do it. But if you're sitting there begging, you got it, bro. You got it. Ooh, I'm hot as hell. It is hot. So another thing, I'ma just go over the DDG situation. And I love him as a brother. I really do care about him. And it's very unfortunate that he low-key is in the middle of this right now, because I really, really, really didn't want to have to say his name and didn't want to have to bring anything into this. But we're just going to start from the beginning because she brought it up, so I'm going to finish it. So first of all, what? Stop. Let me just talk. Okay, so first of all, with him, y'all keep telling me, like, why would I set them up and why would I do all this when I know how... Bro, get out of my life. Anyways, people are just like, why would you set them up and all this shit when you know how he is, right? So I didn't set them up. YouTube is cap. All that shit is mostly fake. And it's cool, whatever. Y'all like it for entertainment, but he literally told me to start off my channel, whatever, something that would get a lot of views is if I put him on a blind date with Ruby. So I'm like, cool. She was cool with it. She wanted to do it. It was cool. Like, they knew about it. They'd met prior. That was his idea. She agreed to it, and that was it. After that, that had nothing to do with me. They continued to talk, and they continued to meet up. So stop saying that, why would I put them on when I knew how she was and all this? Because I didn't put them on. I put in a good word for him because I'm like, yeah, like, y'all would be cute. You should talk to him. But that was about it. So after that, or whatever, because she brought up me and him. So a while back, and I'm going to just say it. It's okay. I'm going to just say it. A while back, the way me and him met, like, he DM'd me and was trying to talk to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not about to sit here and, like, it was nothing bad. But we hung out. Everything was innocent. There was one time, and this was probably, like, over 2 years ago. I had just moved to LA. There was one time that we kissed. And then after that, I told him, like, look, I think you got the wrong impression, whatever, and let's just leave it at that. And we were friends after that. And that was it. She knew this. Ruby knew this. And she knew this because I got into it with another friend because I brought that friend around him before. And it was after we kissed. And then I found out she went behind my back and was talking to him. So I felt away. I'm like, I don't like him, but I think it's just weird that you couldn't tell me you were interested in him. Like, you had to go behind my back to sneak and meet up with him and mess with him when you could have just told me, because I wouldn't have cared. Just how I told Ruby, like, I wouldn't have cared. So fast forward, I told Ruby this, like, because I was mad about it and I was mad about the girl. So I told her. She knew. So now she's trying to say I didn't know that and that's weird because you set us up. Cap. Like, come on. So that's out there. That's it with that. Yeah, so I really didn't want to have to bring that up, but it's whatever. And it has nothing to do with me and him. We have no issues. Like, I talked to him throughout this. He knew everything. Like, he's literally the person I confide in and tell things to. So, bro, go away. Please go away. It's too hot for all this. It's too hot. So, my fucking feet are burning. Please. Anyways, I can't even be serious right now because this is all very funny. Yeah, I just think a lot of the shit she's saying is hypocritical because you're trying to throw me under the bus and say things I've done when you've done that and more. But I just don't have the same character, so I wasn't trying to put